Welcome everyone. I'm so happy you can join me today for lesson 7, the terror barrier. I'm Shelley, your success coach here in Australia, and yes, I am a Proctor Gallagher consultant, and today we will be talking about how to face your fears and walk through the terror barrier. The treasure that you are seeking is on the other side, so let's go for it. So let me go through what is happening in our training today. There will be an introduction to lesson 7, the terror barrier. We will review lesson 6 worksheets, talk about lesson 7 and cover any of the key points, and we will look at the worksheet for lesson 7, and then finally I'll do a brief wrap up of our training today. In order to grow and have what we truly desire, we need to get out of our comfort zone and do the things that really extend ourselves. You do gain strength, courage and confidence when you step out of your comfort zone and face the fear that's in front of you. And this is a great quote here: "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek." So move forward towards your goal and take that leap of faith, because freedom and magic are on the other side. Have a look at this picture, isn't it gorgeous? A quick review on lesson 6, environment is but our looking glass. At the end of the day, what matters most is how you see yourself. And lesson 6 is all about self-image, how you see yourself and what you project into the world for others to see as well. One of the great exercises you got to do was to be or to see yourself in your own movie, writing out your affirmations and improving on yourself on a daily basis. So how did you go with that, and what sorts of things did come up when you did that exercise? Working on and improving yourself is so important, and I have to look at this picture and have a bit of a giggle, because look at that little kitty cat seeing themselves as a lion. Absolutely love it. Okay, so we've got the picture of the terror barrier here. And so when we want to achieve things and create big goals for ourselves, many people don't achieve them because they hit a wall and can't push through that wall. And this wall is called the terror barrier, also known as stepping out of your comfort zone. So stepping out of your comfort zone requires you to find things within yourself that you actually never knew you had. So there are 4 steps to this psychological process of experiencing growth and dealing with the terror barrier. So as you can see with the diagram below, step 1 is bondage. Now this is when we have an X-type conditioning and have an X-type idea. We become emotionally involved with the X-type idea, which then produces an X-type result. This person is not thinking bigger than what they already have, so they are not being aware of what freedom is available to them. So they could be on 50,000 income a year and not necessarily thinking that they can be on 150,000 income a year. So that just gives you an idea of what kind of X-type ideas they're having, which are quite minimal. Then we have step 2, which is reason. So same individual with an X-type conditioning, behavior and results, but is capable of having a why idea. So as long as the why idea is in the conscious mind, you can reason with it and nothing is going to happen at all. This could be things like selling a business or going after a goal that is stretched beyond you. But there is no action going to be taken. So it's just at this stage something they're thinking about, not actually thinking they can achieve, but they sort of think in the future that could be something they aspire to, or something that is just a bit beyond them. So they have no idea that they're actually needing to achieve that at all. So it's going to remain as an X result. So then we have step 3, which is the terror barrier. It's the X-type energy in the subconscious mind that controls the energy we are in. The vibration we are in a conscious level is referred to as feeling, and feeling is a word invented to describe the conscious awareness of the vibration we are in. So this person has a why idea in the conscious mind and starts to get emotionally involved with the idea and in an XY vibration. So this XY vibration causes, well, it's a chaotic vibration, and it causes them to have worry in the mind. They feel fear, and what they produce is anxiety. This step causes them to hit the terror barrier, and immediately they go right back to bondage. So they've gotten rid of the idea and keeping in the safe zone. So a person that might be looking at leaving a relationship, they have the idea, they have the feeling of being scared, they decide to stay, and it's actually not the result they want, but the fear and the worry and the anxiety is just too much for them to move forward. Also, a person who wants to leave a job and maybe start their own business, they have that same fear. They're scared, don't know what the outcome is going to be, not sure if they can actually achieve it, and so therefore they don't take those steps through the terror barrier. They stay where they are and just continue with the results that they're actually not wanting to achieve. So when you say you are willing and able to do what you want to achieve and give everything you have got, you will go right through the terror barrier, because it is the understanding of what is happening and the absolute need and desire to achieve this goal that enables you to go right through. When you get into freedom, you can still have fear, but it is the repetition of the conditioning and the changing of your paradigm that you no longer stay in that X idea, but you become conditioned to the Y conditioning. So then the X becomes the Y, and you go back to then bondage, and off you go again. So it's through that repetition that you need to go through every new goal, every new idea, and push through the terror barrier to get to where you need to be. So when you actually understand this process, you can achieve anything you desire, and every goal that you have needs to excite and scare you for it to be worth what you're going to go through. So I hope this explains to you the processes that you need to go through of trampling the terror barrier. So some key points to keep in mind when you run against the terror barrier, that is, anytime you set a big goal, you are making quantum leaps and you are not moving through step by step, you will hit the terror barrier. So stay in your lane, stay courageous, move out of your comfort zone, and just keep moving forward. You can step backwards, but you won't achieve the growth you were looking for. So just try and keep moving forward and have that confidence within yourself and experience the growth. So this is just the introduction to the worksheet for level 7 or lesson 7, the terror barrier. Review your goals from lesson 1 and ask yourself, is this what I really want, or am I just settling for second best? If you knew you had all the talent and ability and resources that you required to accomplish something beyond that which you are working on, what would that goal be? List as many what ifs as you can. Then become emotionally involved and let it be part of your imagined reality. List your fears, doubts and worries, and then look at your fears and write down what are you going to do about them. So when you decided to get into thinking into results, you were wanting something in your life to help you move and to grow. As you continue with your journey and watch yourself grow and achieve the goals you want, you have choices. You can either keep moving forward into growth or you can step back into safety. This choice is yours. And today is about patting yourself on the back, giving yourself the high fives, and understanding that you are becoming powerful with your choices because of your knowledge, and you can achieve anything you set your mind to. You have truly come a long way and you will continue to move forward, and knowing that, doesn't it make your life feel amazing. So once again, thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson and I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great day, everyone, and goodbye for now. Bye.